Alright, let's see. We're in Golden Leaf Stables. We're gonna grab some stable cares to do before we go and do the quest to get the Rune Runner. And the quest to get the Rune Runner is after the main storyline quest. So you have to go through and finish all of that, which is actually a pretty good story. And my name is Chad, and this is More Cowbell Gaming. And I started this game with my daughter over 5 years ago, and her and I have been playing this game since, and I thought I would do some gameplay recordings of it, different adventures. We play this game together, and every once in a while I'll come on and do some of the events and different things like that, some races. And I'm just turning these in. You kind of saw how that worked. If you never played Star Stable before, you grab the chores or quests over there, and then you go in and clean the barn. Next we're gonna do the Druid Paddock, which are the quests so you can get a Rune Runner for free. You need a lot of points, do a lot of quests, but over time, of course, those get fulfilled. This is the Rune Runner. And, what? I have more than that. Here's what I have. So I'm almost to 90,000. And you have to go to, what is it, 120, I think? You can click on there. So the next thing I'll get is the Northern Druid Saddle. And rewards. So these are all the rewards. That's what I've gotten, those green check marks so far. And it goes up to 120,000, and then you get the Rune Runner. So, of course, blue quest markers are repeatable each day. Yellow are just the one and done, you know. So we're gonna save a horse. And we don't have to go very far. And for this, you cannot take a trailer to do a fast transport. You have to run, so you have to know where you're going. And I usually choose the same path each time. And I just realized I may need to turn the game volume down a little bit so it's easier to hear me. But now that I'm in a race, I'm not going to do that right now, so after this race. Oh, I want to go this way. Oh, I didn't get those. You don't want to spend too much time grabbing flowers, but if you happen to see one while you're on your way, you can always snatch it up like that. So by going this route, it brings you closer to Port Pinta area. If you go the other route, it brings you closer to, or if I would have went right instead of this left, it would have brought me closer to Silverglade Manor. Or Silverglade. Silverglade? Yeah, Silverglade. Except I should have went down that other trail to the left instead of staying on this one. But we'll get there all the same. It's not that far away. So there's Silverglade town or city or village, whatever they call it. And there's Steve's farm. There's a castle. And this one, oh, we need to calm this horse down. So we need to chase it. And then you get that purple stream of light. And you just keep pace with it. Turn when it turns. Get too far away, it disappears. The light does. So this is using the Soul Rider powers. Now sometimes you'll get where you have to save an animal, like one of the squirrels, and it'll be in a little cage flying around in this helicopter thing. And you do this very same thing, but you'll have obstacles, like enemies that you have to avoid. Yay, we saved the whole horsey. So happy. Bye-bye, horsey. And now we get some bonus points after the first one. And each one of these missions is 300 points, and then but you get another 300 points for the first one that you do. So we're going to return to Paddock, which is nice they have that button. And we're going to do the next mission, which is collect will-o-wisps. Those are usually fairly easy. I don't think they usually have enemies that you have to avoid. Sometimes when you're chasing around the captured animal or the horse, you have like you have some enemies they'll have, and then you have to also navigate and jump over obstacles, whichever area that you're into, like a fallen tree or whatever. Alright, we're gonna head to Fir Grove. And on this one, we're gonna go kind of the same way at the beginning, but we're gonna cut across. Oh yeah, those pile of leaves will have flowers that will shoot out that you can collect. Fir Grove is over this way. Oh, how did I know I was gonna run into that tree? George of the Jungle, watch out for that tree. Jump over the bridge. Nice high jump. Oh, forgot to do my daily cares of the horse. We'll do that after this. And if you jump right at the beginning of the bridge, oh, that time it didn't work. But usually you do it just right and you jump right over the bridge. Sometimes it'll stop you in the middle or after you get over the bridge. It'll be kind of a pain. Seeing you're running along and you see the plants you can pick. Oh, maybe watch where I'm going here. And we're gonna cut across over to here. There's some moss there. We might as well grab it. We're right here. But I wouldn't go too far out of your way to get when you're doing these, because time runs out fast. And the time resets when you get there. Now I got a little over 2 minutes to collect all these, and you just run into them. And you just run around until you got them all, and you need to collect 40 of them. Maybe if I can run into him. There we go. Totally missed that one. One more. Where'd it go? There we go. Now we collected them all. Alright, now we still have some training missions we can do. And I think you get 100 points each for these. But before we do those, we're going to do our horse cares real quick. So I just pressed E. You can either click on the head, it'll bring up this menu, or you can press E and it'll bring it up too. I usually just press E. Some water. And brush the horsey, and the horsey's happy. Look at that. And if you press the C key, it can show you what mood your horse is in, and if you've done your daily cares and some other information and your equipment and stuff like that. So let's see what we got for training. So this one you have to avoid lightning things. And if you hit one, you have to start over. So I just canter around. It's not too difficult. I just run around the outside, and usually by the time you get to where you might not be able to pass, they disappear. I like the sound that they chose, the crackling and the thunder. Sounds nice. Don't run into it. And there's a timer down here, so you just go until that timer runs out. This is all you do for this one. Just canter around, avoiding the lightning sparks on the ground. Or the lightning spots. A lot of gamers, no matter what game you're playing, it seems like they're always saying, don't step in, don't stand in the red. And that was successful. And you get your 100 points. do the next one, precision riding. That one's pretty easy too. You can, oh, but you want to stay on that line. Basically, you want to stay on this line. Follow the arrows. Make sure you're hitting the green ones. If you wander too far off the arrows, then you have to start over. That was close. Have to be precise. And then around and around you go. Speed up. Staying on the line. It's kind of cutting it close. That's it. That one you just go to the end and you're done. And then one more. Gather the lights. This is kind of what we did on that one mission. This one usually doesn't take too long either. Of course, I can slow down and go back, but just run in circles. Eventually you get them all. Right, and that's all of those. Almost to 90. Okay, that's all there is for here. So let's go back, and if you press the number 1 on your keyboard, it'll bring you to your home stable. Say yes. And while we're here, my home stable is in Moorland. We're going to do these stable cares, and then we're going to do a fishing daily. Give them some water. Clean up the horse apples. Horse doo-doo, horse poo, horse dung, horse poop. Got to keep a clean stable. Make sure they're fed and watered. And then we'll run back. And we'll turn these in. And then we'll head out this way. Oh, the Moorland Championship is starting in 20 minutes. Maybe we'll get a championship in. Collect that on our way. And that one. You know, I found if you just, when you're running along and you just collect them as you're running along, it adds up really fast. So now we're going to talk to Mr. Cod. I've read that a bunch of times, so. And we're gonna find out where we need to go. M for map. Okay, so we're gonna just run down to that bridge. Okay, so we're gonna head this way. collect that since we're right there. And we'll collect the plants and stuff. I think that's been going. That's the bazaar that they have going every now and then. Ooh, might as well grab this one. And we're almost there. There we go. Here's our fishing spot. Click on there and wait for the fish to bite. Nothing like a good old time fishing. And of course, all these things you open up by doing various quests throughout the game. Hot one. Oh, too slow. Fish jumping around is a nice effect. We're watching our bobber. There we go, got another one. Looks like we need to catch 5. Oh, got away. Too slow. Got away. Got away. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Got away. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Oh, got away. Boy, I'm not having very good luck, am I? There we go. That's how you catch fish. Oh, got away. That's how you catch fish. There we go. Ooh, achievement. Told you I caught. This one here. Oh, so I got the max. Nice. Pretty close on some of these other ones. If you press the letter C on the keyboard, then you can go to this reputation tab, and then this is Jorvik Fishing Club. Jorvik Fishing Club, and you have to get to 6,000 to be admired, and that's the max. And I'm at 5160, so I got a little ways to go. So we're gonna go turn this in, and then we're gonna go to, ooh, let's grab this. We're gonna go to Golden Leaf. I think it's called Golden Leaf Stables. Do stable cares there. Those are all dailies. You do quests in those and they open up to be able to do them. You know, click some. Oh, there's a drop off there. Good thing that hay bale was there. Made a soft landing for the horse. And this horse's name is Wildpath. My character's name is Scarlet Blueberry. And in this game you can only have female characters. They do not have male characters in this game. Oh, that wasn't a good jump. Missed that one. I'll take a look at this bazaar. So when these bazaars are happening and they put them up in different places, you can buy these. They'll usually have a few breeds of horses that you can buy, and they're on sale. So this is a Jorvik starter pony. This one you usually get. Well, you can choose between the different breeds. You can pick the color variation, and when you personalize and buy, you can name it. Choose if you want it to be a mare or a stallion or a gelding, whether it's young, old, eternal, whatever their options are for that. But we're gonna go turn this in. Oh, there was a little lag. And we're gonna turn that in and get those credits. Oh, I should mention there's an event going on now where all you do is play the game and you get experience. And this is the experience that you get. And then you get, these are the rewards. So this one is, these are different things, do different things. Those you can sell for 1,000. These you get a 7-day stable care, so you don't have to do your stable cares every day for 7 days. Large jar of wisdom, that gives you your horse experience points to level up. And treats, I don't remember what they do. Maybe your mood, I think those are for mood. This is the hat. This is the hat they're giving away. So as you get more experience, you get the outfit that they have in there, plus extra things. The horseshoe. So, yeah. And all you do is just play the game, and I'm going to claim my daily points. So now when I claim my rewards, I'll get this flax, which is one of the things that I collect while I'm running around, and the loafers. Claim those. And of course, you can see it ends October 1st. Then I go into my backpack and I just move these down there. So this is another outfit that I got. Kind of see as you go through the game, you get different things. There's a global store, has a lot of things in it. Some things you get from quests, you know, the normal game stuff. Collect some flowers since we're in the area. How much time do we have? Now, when you go to the championship, where the championship race is going to be, there'll be a timer on the board. So we have 10 minutes before the race starts, but I don't want to just stand there for 10 minutes. So we're gonna go to Golden Leaf Stables. And then the other Jorvik Fishing Club daily quest is there. Just building up that reputation to admired. So this is Golden Leaf Stables. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, because I did these already when we first started. I must need more coffee. So we'll watch the time. We got 10 minutes, a little less than 10 minutes. The guy in the boat with the blue daily quest will bring you out to the oil rig, which is part of the which is part of the main quest. So Mr. K Trout, we're gonna do the catch of the day, and we're gonna check his fishing lines again, because apparently he has nothing better to do than to stand right there and let everybody else do the work for him. We're gonna check each one, and then we're gonna go catch some fish. And if you're wondering, you can jump off. Oh, but it doesn't. It puts you back on dry land or the dock or whatever you're near to. So there's one. Now we see where we need to go to, which we're over here now. Before we were here in Moreland, in this area, and we took the trailer, came over to here, and it looks like we need to go there. So we'll turn that other one in after we finish this one. Still got time before the Moreland race starts. And could go down around that way down there. It's a windy path until you get to the beach, and then you can run straight around it, avoiding rocks here and there. Let's go down here and grab some more. So the reason for grabbing these is you use them because if you go to what is it called? Valedale Village, you can do quests to get reputation to be able to craft clothing and horse tack and stuff like that. Which one of these days I need to do, because I haven't actually really spent much time doing that. So maybe that'll be another video. So we're gonna go down here, slow down a little bit, and just kind of slide down that rocky hill. Oh, horse can't go on that little tiny dock. Alright. Now we'll catch some more fish. Too slow on that one. And we still got time. Got a perch. One perch. Clicked, but it wouldn't go. Two fish. Oh, oh, oh. Three fish. Oh, oh, oh. Four fish. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, you caught all 5 fish. Blah, blah, blah. We can just go around this way. Get my own. Sometimes when you run into rocks or trees, it's annoying. So I recommend not doing it, but it happens. It is what it is. I see that one. We're going to turn this in, and then we'll head over and do the race. Alright, what does that put us at? Got a ways to go yet. Since Moorland is my home stable, I can press 1 and then get a free ride. Get a free ride. Okay, then we'll head over to the race area. Gonna join the race. Did some new quests, and that's where I got this mask from, is on the quests that are after the main storyline, the original ones, from my understanding. They were put in recently, but maybe they've been around longer, I don't know. And if you press, is it L? Yeah. You can see you're available, so this main quest, the ones in here are the ones that I need to do to progress forward. Right now, they're set up as dailies. So I need to do those to build up however many times they have you do them, and then I can progress. Now we're just waiting for this championship race to start. I don't usually do very well in these, but if you get like first, second, or third, you get a ribbon that's more than 200 Yorvik coins, and if you don't get a ribbon, whatever other place you get, then you get 200, and that gets sent to your mailbox. Shows up in there, select it down here, which however I do, you'll see when the race is done. And now we wait, just like it says. Ooh, that horse is getting rambunctious, wants to race. Here we go. 3 of us racing. And on these, I don't usually worry about getting first place, although it is fun if you do, but there's usually always someone faster, someone that knows a shortcut. Just do it to have fun and do your best. Oh. Bumped into that one. And you can't always go by what you see like if the other player is ahead or behind you. So as you can see on the board over on the left, I'm in third place, which on this screen shows was in second. So not sure what kind of deal that is. So they had to turn around and catch that green arrow. Oh, I didn't get hit. Nice. Thought I was gonna get rolled over by that hay bale. Hay round, I guess it's a hay round, not a hay bale. We jump over this one. Zoom, and we'll get second place. So the gear only goes up to so high, and there's a max level, and most everybody has that max level, but these races are about what shortcuts you know. Some of it is gear, but majority of it is the shortcuts. And we're gonna go to our mail, and we're gonna click to get that. You see it pop into here. We can delete that email since we got what we wanted. We're gonna open that up, and it's another way to make some money in some Norwegian coins or whatever they call them. So we're gonna drag that over. Make a little money. And you can do championship races are every 30 minutes in different spots. So the next one I believe will be in Fort Pinta. So we did that. We did the fishing. We did the druid. The soul runner. Daily. And let's go to Fort Pinta. So Moreland, you start out in Moreland when you start the game. You do quests, and eventually, as you complete the quests, it opens up the path up here because there's a barrier where you can't get by, and you have to do quests to open it up, and then you open it up, and then you can go to... Oh, I'm interrupting myself, but these here, these doors they're randomly placed all over. There's like a mystery on this island. And during the main quest, they get mentioned. And that's all I'll say. A little bit of lag there. I don't know if that lag will probably show up on the video, but if it does, it does. It happens. Lag happens. Oh. I should write that down. Okay. We're gonna grab these stable cares. Gonna get off our horse. Now we're gonna go turn them in. Sometimes what I'll do is I will open the map and look for any yellow quest. So there's a yellow quest here. And that's the only one I've got open so far. So I do have Dailies and Epona area. Should do those. And all these different areas open up as you do complete quests throughout the whole map and as you level up. But let's go to New Hillcrest Stables. That's the latest area I opened up. New stable cares here. So this one you have a bunch of stable cares to do. Of course, there's dialogue that goes along with those, but it's the same dialogue each day. Oh. Better go grab the shovel. And the hay bale. Do the poop scooping. Now you're doing horse cares on the other horses. Whoa. I was in the other stall and it jumped to this one. Put some hay up. Do some more poop scooping. Brush this horse. Some more poop scooping. That horse just likes to stand there with its leg up. Good horsey. And then we'll turn them all in. And that's it. Oh, we're gonna collect these. And that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and leave a comment about what you think about this game. If you play it, if you don't play it, you like this horse I'm riding or don't like the horse I'm riding. It is a Jorvik wild horse. Here is the story about it. That's the story. And we will see you next time. Thank you.